she woke up and it was like a big ass like bite, and she's like, I thought it was like a spider bite or a snake bite, but it was like big ass like rash or something.
Yeah.
And she said it like felt really weird and like it didn't feel like normal.
Dude, do
And
you
then they ended
believe
up
in the
going there.
Matrix?
Kind of.
I wonder
Like
if that was like a glitch in the Matrix or something. If he
I've
he's
had.
talking about he's seeing robots or something. That's
I've told
fucking
you about
insane.
I've had something happen that just the best way you could describe it is a glitch. That shit with like the bird, and I was like, that shit freaked me
Yeah, I
out,
remember
bro.
you told me about that.
That's a 100% true story, bro.
Yeah, same about that story going out in the woods.
Your shit's scarier.
That
My
shit's
shit's weird, but your shit's
terrifying, bro.
scarier. If someone was really calling your name and another person
It
heard
was
it.
like distinct too, but it was weird because it kind of sounded like my mom. Like, you know, when you're younger and you hear your mom call you to come back inside.
See, that sounds like you could have been part of the missing 411 shit, bro.
Dude.
It sounds like you were about to be fucking victim to that shit.
Dude, all I know is it literally felt like there was someone chasing me. And I looked
There's
back
an-
with my flashlight several times. And
There's a bunch of stories though, bro, like weird about missing 411 cases. Another one is like a kid went missing that was probably again Jennings' age or something. And he turns up one day later 15 miles or 17 miles away from where it was at. And they're like, a 2-year-old can't walk 17 miles, or a 5-year-old or whatever it was.
There's absolutely no way.
And he raised like 10,000 feet in elevation. It's just, and they asked him what happened, and he's like, oh, the wolf took me here. And he's like, they fed me berries. And like, the wolf wouldn't let me leave, and it talked and shit. And it's just fucking
Dude,
weird, bro.
That's crazy. That's like some peyote shit. Or
You,
like,
you need, I never heard of that.
that's like a, what do you call like LSD, but like
Oh, yeah.
something that makes you literally trip.
And that's
like
a 4-year-old
peyote
talk.
is like that toad or whatever. I don't know if you know about the toad.
No.
I know Kevin Gates was talking about it. He's all into that spiritual shit, and like voodoo and
Really?
witchcraft. Supposedly those people like drink peyote and like all those trippy videos you see with all those like crazy animals and like weird looking things. He might have like somehow got into some peyote and saw that or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a plant.
Who knows, bro? Some of those stories, like, you should look those up. Unless you get like, I genuinely
I'm
watched
interested
this.
by that stuff.
When I was like 19 or 20 years old, I was watching them with my friends, and my friends were like, dude, turn this shit off, bro. Like, this shit's scary as fuck. Like, yeah. Like, this was not long ago when I showed them that, and they literally, like, were like, dude, I don't want to watch this. They were like, creeped the fuck out.
Yeah. Stuff like that, it is creepy, but it's interesting because it happens. Like it'd be kind of cool to be able to figure out what's causing it.
I have no good theories on what it is, bro.
Honestly, I don't have any like reasonable theory because at 10,000 people, that's a substantial number.
In all these cases where the people are found and tell those weird, like the ones with the kids are the ones that are weird to me because it's really hard for them to come up with a fucking story out of their ass.
Absolutely. I know your
Like that one
imagination's through the roof, but that's like on some movie type shit that someone that's been doing that for years came up with.
And they survived it too, so like they had a 2 or 4 or even 6-year-olds not surviving in the wilderness for a day or two by themselves.
There's no way without any food. And when you're at that age, you need a certain amount of nutrients.
And they're always dazed when they get found, like they're like confused and like kind of like groggy.
Yeah, that's scary, bro.
Not necessarily excited to see their family, which you'd think they'd be like ecstatic.
If your mind gets altered and you come to a different, because they say there's like dimensions in the world or whatever, and you can't see like what's really going on. I don't know.
I know what you're saying.
It's like right in front of you. It's like translucent or something. Somehow.
You ever heard of those machine elves?
Said machine elves?
Yeah, like when you take DMT, everyone sees them.
Joe Rogan was talking about that. He's saying
That's
like
weird.
flicking him off.
Like, how the fuck
like
can you
talking
see
to
the
him in
same
the
thing?
language, but he understood what they were saying.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Well, and everyone sees the same thing.
Yeah.
So, like,
Supposedly
it
that's
makes
what
you think
happens when you go through the death experience.
that eco-death or ego-death, I mean.
Yeah.
I know my friend Caleb said he experienced it, and he's like, it was so weird.
I feel like a drug.
He thought he was just dead. He's like, I didn't think I was part of this world.
It's crazy.
It was crazy,
I know there's a conspiracy too. There's like all the drugs are being made by the government and like supplied to like the ghettos to like stir up a frenzy in certain towns.
I've seen that.
There's all kinds of conspiracies. I think that one's actually true.
Could have been.
That does like literally fuck your brain up.
Oh yeah.
To an extent that you don't even know about, and I feel like people that go nuts and do like crazy shit, like they're not even here anymore.
Did you hear about that Buffalo shooting about that kid?
What, the kid that shot a school?
No, the Buffalo one, where he shot a bunch of black people in that Buffalo,
You know, I did hear about that.
Yeah, I don't know how you wouldn't have. It was huge.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They're pretty much thinking it was like MK Ultra shit, bro.
That's another thing that I kind of believe in, like
mind
control.
It relates to what you were just saying.
Testing that in the during World War II. That was one of the experiments they ran on Jews. Like they were trying to figure out how to mind control the Americans so that they could take over the world.
Yep.
That's some scary shit.
America did it. America straight up admitted it. The FBI said, yeah, we tested like MK Ultra mind controlling the fuck out of people. Like that's evil, bro.
That's super evil, bro. I feel like
one of the girls that they did it to
didn't. A certain sound or a certain phrase like drives you insane, and then they
they used LSD. They would like. Yeah, like you said, repeat a bunch of stuff. They'd give them show a bunch of flashing lights. They'd like hook them, strap them to a chair, and like do all that shit all day long.
Probably one of the worst things you could ever go through. Because I don't think there's any coming back from that.
Watch behind you. There's people behind you.
All right.
Where's this dude at?
Weapon?
Oh, he just ripped it. Look at all these fucking guns.
Why can't I mark that? Yeah, there's all kinds of shit over here. I think there's a gold weapon over here.
Oh.
Oh, dude, that's a stop sign. I'm retarded.
I'm getting fucking destroyed. Two of them. God, bro, there's always two of them. There's people at the other side, too.
Oh my gosh. And they're not even paying attention to each other.
I know. They just realized.
There's another team.
Bro, all that shit interests me.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested by the unknown.
Then you'll like that fucking iceberg. It just kind of, you gotta like look up videos on them and shit. But apparently, when you get deep, it's hard to even find some of them, cause like it's shit that no one fucking knows about.
Yeah.
Like we're talking about the surface level shit.
That's another thing I think about. Like, what's been talked about, like what hasn't been talked about, is something that scares me.
This shit. The shit at the bottom actually is like shit that may or may not be true, I think.
I know I heard a conspiracy about like the higher ups not talking about what's really going on because it would put fear into the population. It's kind of like with like the alien talk or whatever.
Yeah.
Like it would be too much for people to know about that.
Yeah, imagine if aliens were living among us. People would go fucking psycho.
And the scary thing is, like, they could look just like you and I or whatever.
Yeah.
That would be terrifying.
Dude, some of these look so interesting when you go far down, like... What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, there's all kinds of different ones, like Levelland UFO case, The Dark Day. I
Yeah.
wouldn't even know what that would be about. Lubbock Lights.
If you go to the very top, it color codes them. So like red means missing person cases, green means alien and
Oh, I see
UFO
it.
sightings. Yeah. Experiments, incidents, animals, objects, murders, odd deaths, phenomena. Yeah. It's just pretty cool.
Yeah, it is pretty dope. Whoever made that article dove deep.
Whoever made that fucking article has time on their fucking hands, bro.
They probably do it for a living.
They don't only like know about it, like they didn't just put the list together. They gotta like know what it is to put it on there and shit.
It's probably one of them YouTubers that literally just YouTubes videos and pretty much is doing what we're doing, just talks about it.
Yeah. Some of that shit's scary, bro. And then there's a conspiracy theory iceberg too, which that one gets fucking. I couldn't watch it, bro. It was fucking with my mind. Some of the theories they had.
Yeah, it definitely, you gotta be careful with what you watch.
Like one of the theories was like Schrodinger's cat. I don't know if you've heard that.
Wait, what was it?
Schrodinger's cat.
Schrodinger cat?
No, Schrodinger's like it's a name, and then cat. I'll explain it after.
There was gunshots.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'll explain after I battle this guy. Got one of them. Not a bot.
Knock the other dude down.
Schrodinger's cat's weird, bro. Like, it's kind of freaky out once you, like, really think about it.
What is it about?
I can't even really explain it. Like, you gotta be fucking smart, bro. But, like, so, like, let's say there's a cat, and there's two boxes, and, like, you walk out of the room, and, you come in, and, the boxes are obviously covered, and you gotta, like, try to pick which box the cat's in. The theory is saying it's, like, there's a cat in both, and there's not a cat in both, if that makes sense, at the same time. Because, like, it plays into that multiple dimensions thing, like...
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
All options are different, and like I don't know how to explain it. It's fucking really deep, bro. Like, it's so hard to.
I've definitely never heard of that.
It's shit like that throughout the whole fucking thing, and it's as long as that one that I just sent you. But it's conspiracy theories, and like one of them's like you can't kill yourself, like even if you wanted to. So like you're in the dimension where you live the longest time possible, and there's like no escape.
Bro, that
like
would be honestly terrifying. That's probably why in the Bible it says like that's the one way that you like can't make it out or whatever.
Yeah, you probably discover real quick, like, fuck. Dude, how do people with a fucking common shotgun at like full health?
Dude's just better.
Back. I was kind of going off that game. I had 2 kills, and like the 2 kills I had were at the same time.
I think I got 2 kills too.
There's some real fucked up shit, bro, on that conspiracy theory one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up.
And then there's some retarded ones, like literal retarded ones. Good luck finding information on it, bro. I watched a dude that like breaks them down for me. Like the whole thing, he like breaks them down. Like 10 fucking episodes, like 12 episodes.
I think it's pretty
Maybe
cool
more.
when people can actually like describe what
It was cool because I
talk about.
I found him when he had like literally probably 10,000 subscribers, maybe less, maybe like 5,000. Now he has over 1 million. Like it's from the conspiracy theory iceberg.
Is it the dude that made the wiki or?
No, he said he just like researched it for hours and hours and has like some subscribers that helped him.
Another thing I think about is like how many documents have been erased I know I said something about like what hasn't been talked about. But I
Mhm.
wonder if there was like stuff in history that they didn't want to talk about. If they had like
Yeah.
proof and it was written and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I think it's crazy how all those cultures are like talking about like mythical creatures and stuff.
Yeah.
I know like the Mexicans have that holiday they celebrate. Can't even think of what it's called.
The Day of the Dead.
Maybe it's the Day of the Dead. I know there was a movie made off of it, Coco.
Coco.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the Day of the Dead.
and there's all those mythical creatures.
It's called something
Like
else, I think.
Chinese, seeing dragons and stuff.
One of the weirdest cultures is like Chinese culture.
Yeah, true. I'm really into the Egyptian era.
Oh no, that's the weirdest by
Well, I
far.
guess it's the
That's the
Roman
weirdest.
era is what it's called.
Well, the Egyptian shit's just, oh, that's the weirdest it gets, bro. They
Yeah,
mummified shit.
bro. That
They
they were
made,
on a whole other level of spiritual.
they fucking buried their kings in tombs made of like gold and riches and they're on some next level shit,
That
bro.
was just the way they honored them. Like nowadays, we just either they get their name put in the ground somewhere in Hollywood, or they make a statue of them.
Yeah, but the Egyptians were on some
They took it
crazy
to a
shit.
whole other level on some crazy shit.
I think they might have known some shit.
Yeah, that's something I think too. I feel like they had.
How in the world did they build the pyramids and all that?
There's a conspiracy on the pyramid being like a spaceship, like it was an alien spaceship.
I'm
And
dead.
it was never built. Like it was landed there.
The one I believe.
The way it was lined up, it's like geometrically lined up with all of the main gravitational poles in the world.
Yep. There's someone
That's
right.
something that's strange, and it's not even like a millimeter off. It's like dead on
Yeah.
in the compass.
Yeah, bro. The Egyptians were on some crazy shit. Damn.
I know the Mayans and the Aztecs were kind of on the same level too, but it was all around the same time period.
Yeah. I just know the Egyptians also were like in the hieroglyphics and shit, which are really weird.
Yeah.
They
I
have
know,
like
there's guys talking about it. They definitely were on LSD of some sort, or
Oh,
some type
yeah.
of mind altering.
you see some of their drawings with like cats, like men with cat heads and cats with cat
Yeah,
heads.
yeah, that stuff's weird, bro. And then the German Shepherd, the Griffin, there's all kinds of weird stuff. The Sphinx.
All their gods are interesting, like Ra, the sun god, and like, well, yeah, it's weird, bro.
Yeah, I wonder if that's what they were actually seeing, and they were like tapped into that actual frequency and being able to like, if you were the high like on Earth, you were able to talk to the high spiritual God in the next world or whatever it's called.
I would have liked to know, bro.
That'd be some crazy shit to know.
Are Egyptians still a thing?
I'm sure, and there's still like natives there that try and live like that, but I don't think I don't think it's legally allowed to have human sacrifices anymore.
Well, yeah, but like, what happened to them?
I don't know. Honestly, I think they got into the that's why they call it the Roman era. I know there was a leader in Rome that joined together with the Egyptians, and then eventually they went to war together. They just didn't see eye to eye, and disease was brought from the other country, and they killed a lot of people. It might have been disease that ended up wiping it all out. I don't know.
I feel like
there was a huge plague during that time.
Is the Black Death?
It might have been.
The Black Death would have been the scariest time to be alive.
That was like a Black Plague.
Yeah, the Black... Dude, that shit just fucking eliminated 75% of the world's population. Like...
It's crazy.
Dude,
that's
imagine being
that
alive.
Could have happened to the dinosaurs. There could have been like a massive toxin.
Like mega disease.
Yeah. And they weren't smart enough to even like work around it.
Dude, does this guy have fucking limited health?
Dude, I should not be healing an actual sniper.
He's still with the pickaxe, pussy.
Pussy boy.
That dude was the definition of a pussy. Instead of just accepting his fate, he tried to kill me.
It was his destiny all along.
Accept your death like that.
Take it or leave it, because I don't really need it.
Or leave it. I know some weird shit happened with the John F. Kennedy assassination.
Yeah, I know my Uncle Pat was all about that. He got all like tears in his eyes when he was talking about it.
Really?
Because I guess if you watch his last speech that he made, he was hinting at a lot of things, like he was basically speaking in code though, without really anyone noticing. If you really go back and listen to it, I think the video is called "The Speech That Killed John F. Kennedy," and he was about to expose a lot of shit that was going on in the world, and a lot of it was to do with like money being lost and like how the world
I know that's the theory. Like they were like, this dude.
I think he was on a push to like, because that was back when rights weren't equal. I think he was trying to push it to have like a free world, not just a free country. He was trying to make the world free, everywhere. Supposedly a thing he was talking about. Behind closed doors. His whole family ended up getting killed. Like, it wasn't just him.
Oh, his brother was dead before he was.
Yeah, that's why people were also thinking like they were trying to eliminate the bloodline, because if he died, someone else would have carried on his vision.
Yeah.
It all had something to do with money, though. Like money wouldn't have existed anymore. They were trying to get rid of currency.
I didn't know about that. I just know.
There's a lot of conspiracies on it, but that's one of them.
I just know he had information. I think he was going to release it, like you said, and he didn't get a chance to release it. Like Epstein obviously didn't kill himself. I don't know one person that believes that he did.
Hopefully that he actually did die, because I don't know if they actually showed a body or not.
He died. Yeah, they did.
They did?
Yeah, I think, in my opinion, if you ask me, like, if I had to make a guess who had that fucking ordered, I'd bet Trump did, bro. Either Trump or like.
Me. I think they were actually like friends at one point in time.
Oh, they were.
They were. Didn't know about it, and he probably was actually really hurt by it.
I think Trump could have had some dark skeletons in his closet.
I think
because Epstein, I don't think. I was about to say, I don't think Trump was necessarily a pedophile or whatever, but I think Epstein had dirt on him.
Probably.
Whether it was, you know, and because that's what Epstein did. He was a blackmailer. That's what he did.
It even could have been something like, you know, people say he didn't pay his taxes, or he found a way not to have to pay taxes.
Oh yeah, he could have had information on that.
He could have had information on literally something the smallest thing that would only trigger Donald
Here's the
Trump.
other crazy thing. So that's Donald Trump, the U.S. president. He had information on the fucking king, the prince, or king in wherever the fuck they have kings. That Harry dude.
Oh, in England?
Yeah. He had information on him too. Like, that's royalty.
Yeah.
So you got the U.S. president, Clintons, and royalty. You're gonna end up fucking dead if they want you dead, bro. I don't care where you are. They're gonna get to you.
All it takes is a little bit of money to make anybody do anything.
Yeah.
So there'll be a person that'll take a substantial amount of money and do one job and be done and over with it, and then go on with it.
Well, not only money. They're probably like, if you're royalty, they're just gonna do it out of that. Like they have mega respect for their kings and queens over there.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyone's corruptible for the most part.
I think the Pope's literally corrupted.
Dude, like 90% of them back in the day are pedophiles.
Freaking Satanist or something. I don't even know how to explain it.
You know that, right?
What?
You know, like, until like 2012, like 90% of the popes were pedophiles.
Oh, facts. Absolutely. Literally, movies started making fun of them for it.
Yeah.
Scary Movie was one of them that did it.
It's not a conspiracy theory. That
No,
fucking
that's
happened.
true.
Dude, I can't get a fucking shot off, bro.
I don't. That's why I don't believe in church.
I believe in churches,
in God.
but I don't believe in that shit like what's that Is that Catholicism? Where like the church,
right, but I wouldn't.
like in Christianity, like what I believe in and what my parents, like I grew up believing in, it's, your church is like a community. It's not like you have someone that's higher up or anything.
No, absolutely
Like
not.
no one's holier than anyone else. That's, in Catholicism, like the Pope's actually holier, a better person than you, apparently.
Yeah, that sounds right. I've heard that before.
Which I don't believe in any of that shit.
No, absolutely not.
Dude, is this dude a fucking tracker? Like, how the fuck did he find you here?
I have no clue how he knew I was here. I have a feeling he knows exactly where I'm at.
I have a feeling he definitely knows where you are, bro. That dude, if it's the dude that killed me, he's a fucking mega legend tryhard. Like, he jumped up and one-shotted me in the fucking face. I had 150 health and he one-shotted me with a common gun.
Yeah, I don't want no part of that. What the hell is this thing?
I don't fucking know. You can't break it. Oh, yeah, you can.
Probably shouldn't have done. I thought it was gonna give me shield.
You're gonna have to dip at some point.
You need to grab your card.
Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to. I think I was on top of the hill.
I hear him. He just took the zip line up.
Oh, there's a zip line.
Yeah, he definitely just took that up.
Yep. It's exactly on my
chill
card.
right by your card. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a fucking tryhard, bro. He knows what he's doing. Yeah,
There he is.
Dude's a fucking bitch, bro.
He's gonna jump down and
He's
try
coming
and go.
down.
That gave me the time to grab your card. Fuck.
Oh shit.
Pro plays 101, baby.
That was 100 IQ.
That's cat.
1000 IQ.
No cap. It's 100 IQ play.
That's what I was trying to say.
IQ for 500 per strats. FaZe Clan take notes.
Follow me on YouTube. I'll teach you how to get
Follow me on fucking Twitch.
He's probably still gonna find me.
He will. He's a
Literally gonna
fucking
start
mega
reviving you
tryhard,
and
bro.
gonna get destroyed.
He's like a mega. When I say he's a mega, he's a fucking mega, bro. This dude was literally he was gonna wait for 10 minutes at my reboot just until you went up and made a run for it.
I might have just got lucky.
Nah, you did outsmart the fuck out of him. He's confused.
Nope, someone's shooting at me.
Seriously?
Oh, fuck. I don't know if that's him or not, but
Hopefully not.
there's a dude on the hill over
You
here.
see him right there. He's right there. He just fucking sniped me somehow.
Fuck.
How? Like,
I don't have far range. He's behind this tree.
I just don't get how he.
Okay. There's another dude over there.
There's no way they see me. Are those people?
Dude, it is.
I mean, I knew I had no chance to kill them both with a fucking common pistol with 10 health.
They're literally just sitting there.
Dude, we're landing in the middle of nowhere and still dying. They're literally going fucking there.
Spot over in the water. Yeah, I'm down there. On the edge of the map.
Oh shit, I'm gonna go to bed after this one. Holy shit. I have no idea what this is.
I know when I looked at my phone to look at that iceberg, I was like, whoa.
I didn't even fucking look at the time. Dude, I know for a fact I didn't swipe right on this bitch, bro. I swiped left, 0.5.
You must have did it when you were half asleep.
No, I literally remember that bitch, and I was like, who would swipe right on that? Apparently I did.
Jay Clark thought she was bad, then he woke up and thought different.
Jake Clark. I never think that girl's bad.
She was a baddie.
I've never seen people just stand there like that.
Yeah, I have never seen that either.
I thought maybe they'd both like... I don't know. That they're both sacrificing themselves. Damn, my game's taking forever.
Yeah, one of my friends just invited me to another game.
At fucking 6 a.m.?
Yeah, and he lives all the way out in, he keeps inviting me around.
I'm about to say, bro. I don't know anyone that's up in Arizona at, what is it, 3 or 4 a.m. in Arizona right now.
He's probably inviting me because he got new mods or something. He's like a modder on games like that.
What's he play?
Plays like Borderlands and Dying Light and zombie games. Be hacking
Never
on
seen.
GTA and 2K. You get like infinite B coins and GTA.
I always want to do shit like that.
I used to on my phone back when you could jailbreak them.
You jailbroke your shit?
I jailbroke
Dude,
one
someone
on my
literally
phone.
landed right where I'm at and got a gun before I did,
Oh
bro.
my god.
Like, we're in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yes, they've been dying too. Maybe we'll be able to kill them.
I mean, how's he land on top of where I'm at and get the fucking
I think he's literally in the water behind him and trying to cross paths.
I'm down to 4.
He jumped down.
Can't believe I lived that long.
Oh,
Oh, he's
shit,
out of
he killed
fucking
you.
bullets. He's out of bullets, bro.
Did he kill you?
Oh, watch behind you. Dude, we
Didn't
can't even
show
fucking...
you were dead.
We can't
Versus
even live when we
Naruto.
land at the fucking literal middle of nowhere.
That's our luck. You gonna hop off?
Yeah.
Yeah, I better get off too.
Alright, bro. I'll let you know if we're going mini golf tomorrow.
Are you going?
I think so.
I'm down to go.
Did you say your dad wanted a bowl?
I asked him if he was down to. He said we'll see. That's why I asked you. If you're going mini golfing, that
I
sounds
mean,
fun.
we can do both. Mini golf costs like $2. Not literally. It costs like 5, but
Yeah, it don't cost shit.
bowling kind of is expensive a little bit, but we can do both.
I'd be down.
Yeah. Alright, bro. I'll let you know.
Alright, for sure. I'll catch
Alright.
you later.
See you, bro.
See ya.